Hello children, my name is Mrs. Oniha and it's good to have you here with me again. Today we'll be looking at Roman numerals. And the word Roman numerals comes from a city called Rome. Now the Roman numerals helps us to identify numbers. It was their own way of transacting business then. Some of you will say, oh, I've seen this on my mommy's wristwatch before. I've seen it on the wall clock before. Definitely. So it is a means of communication and you can ask questions. Now there are very, very important things you need to know about the Roman numerals. And what are those? They are key digits. Trust me, when you know the key digits of the Roman numerals, forming the other numbers that comes with the Roman numerals becomes very easy for you. And what are the key digits in Roman numerals? We have the I, just like you write your normal I. I represents 1. V represents 5. X represents 10. L is 50. C is 100. D is 500 and M is 1000. I'll go over again. So the key digits of Roman numerals include I is 1, V is 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500 and M is 1000. Now, if you have the knowledge of the key digits of the Roman numerals at the back of your mind, it makes forming numbers very easy. Now, the key digits would help you to form your numbers correctly. Now, what would I recommend you do when you have a figure you need to convert to Roman numerals? I would recommend you expand them. What do I mean by expand? Open it up. Make it bigger, then you can now shrink it again. I'll show you an example. If I ask you to tell me the Roman numeral for 60, what would you say? You think of the key digit number or the key digit Roman numeral that is closest to 60, and from there you will help yourself to form the number. I'm thinking about it. What key digit is closest to 60? I heard somebody say 50. You are correct. And what does 50 represent? L. Fantastic. So we are one way in the right direction. Now I'm looking for the remaining 10 because I only have 50. And if I subtract my 60 from 50, I have 10. What is 10 in Roman numeral? Somebody said X. That person is absolutely correct. So what do you think 60 will be in Roman numerals? LX. Fantastic. What did you do? You added your 50, which is L, to your X, which is 10. Bring them together and you have 60. It works for any kind of number. All you need to always remind yourself is, if I know the key digit closest to that number, it will help me to build the number. Let's move away from 60. Let's go to something simpler. Let's say 70. Somebody's already making a right guess there. Fantastic. Someone said, if LX is 60, so what more do I need? I just need one more X. Add one more X to my 60, I'll have 70. So 70 in Roman numeral is LXX, which is L is 50, one X is 10, another X is 10. Bring them all together, you have 70. Somebody is saying, this is interesting. Trust me, it is. But we're going to move on to something a bit bigger. Not scary, but just a bit bigger. What about 252? 252. Let's put on our thinking cap. Now, somebody will say, but there's no key digit closest to, what will I do now? There's no key digit closest to 200, but you have 100, and 100 is C. So what can you do? You can make your 200 two C's. So you have 200 as two C's. You've done that, you've kept it on one side. You have 50 as L, it's a key digit, you write it. Then you have 2. What will be my 2? It will be 2 I's. Do not forget, 1 is I, so 2 I's will be 2. Now I'm going to bring them all together. The first C, the second C, the 50, which is L, and the 2, I. Bring them all together and it becomes 252. So in Roman numeral, my 252 is CCLII. In Roman numeral, my 252 is CCLII. And it works for bigger numbers. Let's move to 520. What is 500 in Roman numerals? Is D. What is 20? Oh, I remember when we did 70 and 2x was what? 20. So that's all you need. So your 520 in Roman numeral is DXX. Is what? DXX. Very, very simple. Once you remember your key digits, you look for the key digits closest to it. All you need to do is form them. Now, I will advise when you are converting from figures to Roman numeral, or we call them Indo-Arabic to Roman numerals, please don't try to open the numbers individually. See them as a group of numbers. Remember when I called 252? Please don't say 2 is II, then 5 is V, then the 2 is II. No, they are not singular numbers. The numbers are together. So you call them together. When you remember I've called 252 as 252, it will help you to name them together. And so you can convert it to Roman numerals very easily. Like I always say, keep practicing. You will get better at it. Until I come your way again next time, it's bye for now. Thank you.